Your family, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure before you do anything that you go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Drum Prophet. This is Paul Woods checking in on what we call Stick Talk. And what we're doing is just doing some dialogue and just breaking down some showcases, some rudiments, and also shining some light on what we call historical black colleges and universities. We're going to throw some other elements in there, but you know, with COVID going on and everything, I definitely hope everybody is being safe. If you have any videos, definitely let me know. You can email them to me at thedrumprophet@yahoo.com. I'll check them out, and hope everyone enjoys. Stay tuned.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. The best way you can start any day. Take a shower, brush my teeth, find my clothes. Waves looking smooth, bumping cube, hoping it's gonna be a good day. Leave out the door in a rush, it's 7:15 and I gotta catch the 7:30 bus. Made it just in time to stop, ain't too far away. Take a seat, hope I don't make it to work late. Nobody wanna know what's really going on in the world, but I'ma tell you anyway. You struggle every day, hustle to make a way, just so your family.
Drumline family, what's up? Episode 3, we back breaking down some more drumline footage, whether it be a battle, whether it be a showcase, no matter what the conference is, we all approach the drum differently and for a different reason. Let's see who we got this week. So already we see last week on episode 2 we had the tonal bass drums. Now we have what I was talking about, the drops, the unison, whatever you want to call them, or deep bass drums, playing the same difficult rudiments, but it's just one sound. Now what I wanted to do was also pay homage to the section that was called McFunk Box and the section that is now called MSD. The standard never changed. Everything is still clean. They still play traditional cases. That's what I like. Loud sounding, clean bass drums. It's always been my top 3 ever since I was younger. Tennessee State, Texas Southern, PV. It's something about the loudness of how they play, you know, and it's not really sloppy. The form is there also, and I think that's why I give them the upper hand as far as the sound. It sounds good. So that was just a small little opener. They came out and did a little something. Let's see what we got next. What we're not gonna do is just skip over that part like they just didn't go in. So let's tag off again. This is really tying into episode 2. So we was talking about the SWAC MEAC thing. One conference is not better than the other. Don't forget that these kids or young adults are in college. They're going to get an education. First and foremost, you're going to get a degree. But yeah, we do toy among one another. We do throw jabs at each other and what have you. So again, we get into the whole SWAC and MEAC thing, but it's very hard to do that because PV is SWAC. I don't see their snares playing in that traditional style, such as Mississippi Valley State, Jackson State, Southern, and those are 3 very prestigious schools. And again, I'm never here to debate. I'm always being positive. But what I saw was a very core and choppy look. Those snares were so in sync just now. I'm not gonna lie. as I was listening to it before I did this, I'm like, and so you got so much that's going on in between those snares. It really sound good. Everybody fed off of each other, and it sound great. The thing that I love, I'm always big on, again, homage, trendsetters. From what I know, and if you know something different, let me know. Prairie A&M University Drumline was the very first ones to set it off. As far as I remember being a kid, I'm like, did the cymbal player just do a flip with the cymbals? Did the tenor just do a flip over them with the... What's next? Come on with the video. What's next? From here, I think I want to point something out. We've gotten so used to everyone, and again, I'm a huge sports fan. I was, all city and wrestling and track. I love sports. I always correlate everything to sports. I think we get so used to, we got to hit you with the hezzy. We got to do the behind the back alley-oop, dunk on you, but we still lost. I think we get so used to that theory that we forget what was just showcased right there, probably within that, 40 seconds? It was all clean. The snares, the sticks was, they was on point. They was doing a ripple. Tenders was playing their beats. And I think we all get used to, that's all they played, that's all they did. But from what I was hearing, it was all clean. Understand that when you have clear heads, you're not going to get the same response as you do maybe as a Kevlar head. You understand what I'm saying? Because sometimes they may get out of tune. What you hear on the recording in YouTube and what you hear in person, two different things. So you may think like, oh, somebody off. No, no one is off. You're not used to that response on that head that they are playing on. I can attest to that. I've been there. This is some good footage. I like PV, man. What's up? What's next? What we have to do is pause. I feel that sometimes we get so intense about drumline and how drumlines is supposed to be perceived that we overly say, man, it's all about beats. Y'all gotta play something. Time out. No, it's not. It's not all about beats. If that was the case, football would be all about touchdowns. Some of the best wrestling matches, and again, I was a wrestler in high school, all city, all that. Some of the best matches I've ever wrestled, I lost. And it has nothing to do with actually winning. The 40 international rudiments, the 26 American rudiments, is for audition purposes. They're for learning purposes. But when you get in front of that crowd, they want to see you hype. I remember seeing School Days. I didn't hear a paradiddle, but what I did see was the snares getting funky. I did see that. Y'all remember that? The drum major the drum major was doing this. It's so. Yeah, we get you can play. Yeah, we get you can play polyrhythms. Yeah, we get that you can read music from the front to the back and that you can read it. But are you entertaining? And this is something that McFunkbox / MSD has set for the standard. I won't get into the argument of who was doing whose style. I don't think there's no such thing. We can all say that Kobe Bryant is Jordan. Like, when I watch Kobe, that is Jordan. We don't care about that. All we know is Kobe was winning. And so I hear a lot of people say, yeah, well, Prairie View, they started a lot of stuff back in the day and everybody's doing it now. Well, if PV ain't doing it no more, why not everybody else do it? My thing is this: do not forget about the showmanship. We want to see the cymbals do some stuff like this. We want that snare ripple that PV did. It set some things off, and it was very clean. It was very precise. And again, I think we really get so caught up so much on the grids, on the, oh, we gotta play this. Oh, I can play this and you can't play it back. Well, of course you can play it back. You've been playing it for like 3 months straight. So I think we really need to focus on drum lines at hand. This was a great video. I really enjoyed what I seen. Like, they give you both worlds of actually drumming. They can entertain you and they can drum. And so a lot of HBCUs, they have what they call as a funk train. And a lot of people look down on the funk train. I have no idea why they look down on the funk train. Actually, they probably look down on the funk train because, man, you got to be able to dance. It's certain places that you go in certain cultures, and you got to live by that standard. You can't get out that standard. So here's a piece of advice. Whatever school you go to, you got to live by that standard. You cannot go in to Southern University band talking about where the harness is at. Bruh, get out. It's not that harnesses is wrong. That's just not what we do. You can't do it. You can't go to the Blue Devils trying out talking about, man, I'm about to, you know, play just grids. And well, here's the sheet music. So that's what it boils down to. That was, listen, go back and look at the video. Again, a lot of the videos is chopped and screwed because I don't want to give the whole video to you. All of these videos is on YouTube, but that's just a little taste of what these drum lines do. Listen, please join us next week for episode 4. You're not going to want to miss it.
Music, it has me. I'm lost, no matter I manage. We got that platinum aura. That's what love at first sight do. And it's over the wall. I'm just bringing